Hello guys, Steve here and welcome to the third episode of Magical Football. In this episode I will show you my new squad I built and I'll be explaining what happened in the last couple of days. If you watched the previous episodes, you know I have built a 4-4-2 skill squad, which didn't come out as well as I expected. I didn't have enough scoring chances to get the wins, even though I enjoyed dribbling with D'Alessandro. He didn't really fit the striker position, same for Jadson, because they don't really have the strength and the pace to hold the ball up front, also losing on crossing opportunities. I played around 10 matches with this squad, and I have to be honest, I have won only one match, which made me relegate to Division 7, and I started this division with 6 losses in a row. I had connectivity issues at few matches and also had some problems with my controller, but nevertheless I have to accept I played terribly defensive wise. I also conceded a lot of header goals, mostly from corners, but that doesn't change the fact I have to start from scratch and have to rebuild my game, because even though I didn't mind losing some matches, if I had fun in the game, this many losses also affect me, and the fact I didn't get to score and skill much, that made me think this whole thing over, and now I'm showing you a new, more balanced squad, and I hope to make an end to our losing streak. Here we have a Brazilian League hybrid squad in a 4-2-3-1 formation with side midfielders instead of 3 attacking mids. We kept a few players from the previous skill squad. In the goal we have Courtois, our center backs are Inform Miranda and Papadopoulos from Olympiacos. 2 center mids with decent pace and defending stats. Our left back is Filipe Luis. To get the perfect link with Miranda, also a solid left back option. Our right back is Leandro Salino. He's the only decent right back in the Greek league. He might be a weak link in the squad, but we will see that later on. We have Ronaldinho as our left center defensive mid, and we have Fernandinho as our left mid. Fernandinho has 4-star skills, but he's left-footed and he only has 2-star weak foot, which makes me worry a bit, but we'll see how he moves in the game. Our right defensive mid is Maniatis, and all-around solid defensive mid. He has no red stats. He's a player I love pairing with Fetfatsidis from last year. Unfortunately, he moved to Genoa and lost his 5-star skills. But we have Quincy as our right mid with the 5-star skills. He played well last year for me. I hope it's still the same for this year. Our center attacking mid is Paulo Machado, who looks a solid silver player with decent dribbling, passing and shooting stats. Has the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, long shot trait, and he will give this strongly to our striker, who is second in form, Mitroglou, who's not a fast striker, but he has good strength, looks solid in the air, has a powerful left foot, also combined with the 4-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. I haven't decided on the chemistry styles yet, but let's just move on to some gameplay and to make an end to this horrible losing streak I have. And we will start our first match with the new skill squad I have built, and our first opponent will have a 3-5-2 hybrid squad with all around good players. And here we start the game. Quincy has the ball, gives the ball to Machado, and who gives a through ball to Mitroglou, finds Fernandinho, who will chop in, but we don't get the penalty. I don't really understand that, but Ronaldinho tries to make the rainbow flip, but fails, cutting back, make up the ball roll, takes a shot, but hits Machado. Machado tries to score, but he fails. And just before the end of the first half, we have Machado again, getting the ball to Mitroglou, who makes a cross which doesn't fight anyone, but Machado gets the ball back again makes a scoop turn, hits the player, hits the keeper, but we fail to score again. But it's a good sign that we have chances. But Quincy still has the ball, tries to make the shot, but the defender blocks the ball. Here we start the second half, and that wasn't a good throw-in. Papadopoulos takes the ball with bat control, and Muriel gets the ball into the back of the net. Not a good sign, but we will try to get back in the game. Quincy gives a lofted through ball to Mitroglou, who's going to the end, makes a cross, finds Maniatis, and we get the equalizer to get back in the game. And we will move on. Machado makes a nice flick, makes a little turn, gives the ball to Quincy, who makes the run, makes a little McGeady spin, and gets the goal to get the score to 2-1. And a little passing. We are finding Mitroglou, who's running towards the goal. The defenders can take on Mitroglou, and he scores with his left foot, scoring to 3-1, which looks pretty well from our side. Here we have Quincy again, makes the cross, Mitroglou with the volley makes it 4-1 to our side, and it looks like we're finally giving an end to this horrible losing streak. Mitroglou with the ball again, a nice chop, a nice Marseille roulette, but the shot was weak. And here before the end of the game, Filipe Luis with a little running. The defenders can't take him off the ball, but at the end they will. Mitroglou finds the ball back, makes a little turn, gets the ball around a bit, makes a shot, and makes the score 5-1 to our side. And that's how the game will end. It looks like we have built a solid team, and we will look forward to our next match, and this will be the last match in this episode. And we're coming up against another 3-5-2 squad, Bundesliga squad, with Aubameyang and Mandzukic as his strikers. Here we start the game. Fernandinho makes a little run, makes 2 borrows, but somehow he hits the defenders. No, it was Quincy. He made 2 borrows, but we hit the defender's head somehow, and you can see I just don't have too much luck with these corners. Here we have Fernandinho again. Machado passing to Ronaldinho, finding Mitroglou, who makes a little chop, makes the shot, and we have there 1-0 for our team. Mitroglou looks like a really decent striker. He only costs 11,000 on PlayStation 3, and it looks like he was a great buy. Here we had Mitroglou again, passing to Fernandinho, cutting inside, makes a little turn, but we somehow managed to get the ball into the back of the net. Socrates somehow pushed the ball into his own net. And here we have Quincy again, winning a little nice borrow, scooping, a little flip-flap, roulette, a chopping inside, and they tackled Quincy. We are getting a penalty. And I was a bit unhappy that I couldn't make a shot, but here we have a penalty with Ronaldinho, and I didn't manage to get the indicator into the in the green zone as I wanted, and that made me fail the penalty. The game was a bit laggy, but we still have the lead, so I'm not having too much of a complaint. I failed there with the borrower. And here the opponent, here we have Miranda making slow turns, losing the ball. He makes a lofted through ball to Diego, and he makes it 2-1, getting back into the game. And we made another sloppy defending goal, so that's something I have to fix in the later future. We try to make a rainbow flick there with Mitroglou, but we failed there. But we still have the win, 2-1, and looks like we're getting back on the track. Hope you like this episode. I will come up today with another episode where we have some good gameplay footage. So please give a like, give a comment, subscribe, and see you next time.